beasts of Sylvian Ridge have grown bold, harboring heretical fiends,
defying the celestial court's rule. Today, I come in person. Surrender now.
For centuries, Sylvian Ridge has, rain or shine, offered spiritual energy to the celestial court without a moment's neglect. You, immortal, hold power, yet you act without justice. Instead, you use celestial elixirs to coerce us. So this is what it means to be immortal.
Wretch. Today, I execute divine justice. Hand over the spirit ape. The elixirs will continue as usual. If you insist on blocking me, then the entire Sylvian Ridge will be buried with him.
Today, we'd rather die than retreat.
You're asking for death.
The celestial court has oppressed my people for 500 years. Today we settle the score. Kaylin, no. Sarah, hurry, and gather the spiritual energy. If we don't collect enough spiritual energy today, Elara will chew us out again. Day after day, gathering spirit, month after month, offering tribute. This Sylvian Ridge is nothing but a prison. Sarah, do you know? The spiritual energy we work so hard to gather is used to trade for celestial elixirs from the court to keep Mother alive? Of course I remember. But nothing's changed here in 100 years. Are we gonna be trapped here all our lives? Mother's immortal essence is fading. She depends entirely on the court's elixirs to survive. The safety of the hundreds of Fae across Sylvian Ridge depends entirely on this. As the daughter of matriarch Lyra, you won't shoulder any of the clan's burdens. Instead, you're set on running away. This is simply willful and reckless. I don't want to be like them, stuck in these mountains for life. Enough. I won't argue with you. The quota assigned to you today must be completed on your own. Go to the deep ravine in the back mountain and gather spirit energy now. If you don't finish by sunset, you'll be confined for 3 days. Watch out. Little one, where did you come from? You're not a spirit ape of Sylvian Ridge. Tell me where you came from.
Sarah. Secretly harboring a strange beast, ignoring the Ridge laws.
Do you know what offense you've committed, Elara? He's just a little spirit ape passing by. He's not some vicious beast. He nearly fell off the cliff just now. I only stepped in to save him. That's not breaking any Ridge law. The barrier around Sylvian Ridge is strong. An ordinary wild spirit ape couldn't possibly set foot inside. This ape's origins are unknown. No one knows what he's hiding or scheming. Sarah, hand him over now. Let me deal with him. No, he's innocent and harmless. I can't just stand by and watch you take him. Since you won't hand him over willingly, then don't blame me for setting aside our sisterhood. Seize this demon ape. Elara. Please, just this once. Sylvian Ridge has been cut off for years. The occasional traveler passes through. That doesn't make them a threat. For the sake of our sisterhood today, I'll spare him this time. But Sylvian Ridge has no place for outsiders. Have him leave at once. Before sunset. I don't want to see him anywhere in the Ridge again. Thank you, Elara. I'll persuade him to leave soon. You can take human form. What are you, really?
Don't be afraid, miss. I mean you no harm. I'm grateful you saved me earlier. My name is Orion, thank you for saving my life.
I'm Sarah, I'm from Sylvian Ridge. You're not from here. Why did you come here?
I came from the outside world. I've been traveling around. And I wandered into these woods by accident.
I've been trapped in Sylvian Ridge since birth. I've only seen the mist and trees here. I've never once stepped outside. Outside. What's it like?
Towering, treacherous peaks, rivers and seas crowded with travelers and wanderers across the 3 realms, mystic cultivators, wild spirits, wandering knights, living by honor and vengeance.
So the world is vast and wonderful. I really want to go see it.
If you'd like, miss, after I finish my business here, we can travel together. Explore the 3 realms side by side.
Finishing your business, it's about Sylvian Ridge, isn't it?
Yes. I came here to find an ancient artifact.
An ancient artifact? It's getting dark. I should go back. Stay hidden here for now. Don't move around. You might be seen by the patrol beasts. I'll sneak back to see you tomorrow.
All right, I'll wait here for you.
Mother's immortal essence is fading more every day. She's getting weaker and weaker. It breaks my heart to watch. They seem to keep her alive, but over all these years, her wounds haven't healed at all. The celestial elixirs from the celestial court, but what can we do? Everyone in the ridge, day and night, gathers spiritual energy to pay tribute to the celestial court. If we cut off the supply, we won't even get those elixirs that only treat the symptoms. I'm afraid, Mother. Sarah. You're not out gathering spiritual energy in the mountains. What are you doing here at the main hall? Elara, I've got something to ask you. Last night, I heard the sisters talking, saying the celestial court's elixirs have been keeping Mother alive for years, but she's never gotten any better, and the elixirs only treat the symptoms, not the root cause. So is that true? Since you've heard rumors, I won't hide it from you. Come with me. You've always been playful since you were a child, always longing for the outside world, never wanting to dig into our clan's past. Today I'll tell you everything. Our mother, Lyra, is the 1,000-year-old matriarch of Sylvian Ridge. She was badly wounded years ago, and her immortal essence was on the verge of collapsing, her life hanging by a thread. Back then, the Celestial Court sent someone to offer a deal, promising that the entire Sylvian Ridge clan would gather the spiritual energy of heaven and earth for the Celestial Court for generations, and in return, the Celestial Court would send elixirs regularly to keep Mother alive. So, all of us, for Mother's sake, are trapped in this ridge. That's right, once we stop offering spiritual energy to the Celestial Court will immediately cut off the supply of elixirs. Without the elixirs sustaining Mother, her immortal essence will shatter in an instant, and she'll die on the spot. By then, not only will Mother lose her life, but Sylvian Ridge, without its matriarch, will have no leader, and will surely be bullied by the outside world, or even destroyed. Mother needs her medicine now. Thanks for all your hard work, as everything in the ridge still needs your care. Mother. Would the Celestial Court really be that kind as to grant elixirs year after year, to save Mother's life? Kind? The Celestial Court, from the very beginning, has counted on us being too scared to act. Do you know that the materials that keep Mother alive are exactly what we at Sylvian Ridge gather day and night, the spiritual energy we travel 1,000 miles to offer up? What did you say? We offer up spiritual energy, and the Celestial Court uses it to refine elixirs, then sends them back to keep Mother alive. Exactly. Mother's life is in the Celestial Court's hands, so we don't dare resist, and can't resist.
Sarah, you're here.
The mountain patrols have been tight lately. I had to take the long way around. Yesterday, you said you came to Sylvian Ridge for the ancient artifact. Can you tell me about it?
Legend says there's an ancient artifact sealed on Sylvian Ridge. Find it, and you can sever the heavens.
I grew up on Sylvian Ridge. I've never heard of any sealed artifact here. An ancient artifact with that much power, what do you want it for?
The three realms are torn by celestial fey conflict. War is everywhere. You know why? Because of the Celestial Court. End quote.
The Celestial Court. Someone's coming. It's a Ridge Patrol beast.
How dare you, foreign beast?
Trespassing on Sylvian Ridge, deceiving our sisters.
What are you really after?
Sarah and I became friends, treating each other with sincerity. Where is the deception? I mean no harm. I never plotted against the Ridge.
Unknown origins, sneaking around, breaking our rules. Who's to say you're not up to something? If you lead enemies into the Ridge, the whole Sylvian Ridge, tens of thousands of lives will die because of you. Sarah, I'll ask you one last time. Cut ties with him now, return to your people, and I'll let it go. Elara. Orion isn't evil, you've only known him a few days. And you're already sure he's not evil. Do you have any idea the Celestial Court is watching our every move? Cut all ties with him right now. Otherwise, expect no mercy. Elara. I'm begging you, spare Orion. Everyone, hear my command. Seize that foreign beast. Stop Sarah. Don't let either of them set foot off Sylvian Ridge. Today, you must stay.
All you beasts of Sylvian Ridge are far too bold, harboring heretical fiends. You defy the Celestial Court's rule. Today, the Alchemy Division of the Celestial Court has come in person. Will you not surrender?
Lord Malachor, we pay our respects. We didn't know you were coming to the ridge. We didn't give you a proper welcome. We hope you'll forgive us.
Sylvian Ridge has served the Celestial Court for generations. We've always followed the rules. So why all this ruckus today?
My lord, it was my sister who broke the ridge laws. While I was disciplining her, I accidentally caused a scene and disturbed you, my lord.
I don't think it's that simple. I've served in the Celestial Court's Alchemy Division for centuries and identified countless spiritual treasures. The man behind you is a spirit ape, rare in all three realms, and a primary alchemy ingredient.
My lord, don't talk nonsense.
How dare you? The celestial laws won't be broken by some beast. Sylvian Ridge is secretly harboring a spirit creature. This is outright sedition, an attempt to defy the celestial laws. A wise man knows when to back down. If you insist on protecting this spirit ape, the Celestial Court's supply to Matriarch Lyra, the celestial elixir that keeps her alive, will be cut off for good.
You dare threaten me with my mother's life. Don't do anything rash. Mother's life depends entirely on that celestial elixir. We can't risk it.
The Celestial Court, the model of the three realms, doesn't persuade with reason, but uses divine power to seize living beings. If word of this gets out, wouldn't it make you a laughingstock?
You've got a sharp tongue. He was already reserved by the Alchemy Division. Today, I'm taking you back to the Celestial Court. Anyone who blocks me is an enemy of the entire Celestial Court.
You've got all the power, immortal. Yet you don't do what's right. Instead, you use the celestial elixir to push us around. You don't deserve to be immortals.
Hand over the spirit ape, and the elixir keeps coming. Keep defying me, and the whole Sylvian Ridge dies with it.
No need. I'll go with you. I'll take the fall myself. Don't drag Sylvian Ridge into this. And leave her mother out of it.
No, I know how the Alchemy Division operates. You won't make it out alive.
If you stay here forever, gathering spiritual energy, and never try to run again, then I'll spare his life. And I'll deliver the elixir on time to heal Lyra. Deal?
Sarah.
It's the only way out. If you keep your promise, keep Orion safe, and send the elixir on schedule, I'll stay on Sylvian Ridge for life, gathering spiritual energy every day, and never defy you.
Good. It's a deal. I always keep my word. Stay put in the ridge, and don't cause any more trouble.
Orion, you have to stay safe. The immortal promised to let you live. He will. What is this? Why can't we get out? This is the Celestial Court's mountain-locking barrier, covering all of Sylvian Ridge. From now on, all of us will never be able to leave this ridge. Liar. Liar. They're all liars. The deal, the promise, all a lie from the start. That bastard pretended to calm me down, took Orion, and secretly set a barrier to trap me here. I was such a fool to believe his lies.
The Celestial Court had planned all along to keep us trapped here forever. Lord Malachor never intended to honor the agreement. Sarah was completely set up.
Little girl from Sylvian Ridge, stop wasting your energy. That spirit ape has a once-in-a-millennium pure spiritual essence, just right for a supreme celestial elixir to save Matriarch Lyra. You stay in Sylvian Ridge and gather spiritual energy, keep to your place, and stop your wishful thinking.
Liar. You broke your word. You liar. You promised me you'd spare his life. Sarah, please eat a little something. You're torturing yourself like this. Your body will completely give out. The barrier's already up. There's no changing things now. We both know it. The Celestial Court has never truly treated Sylvian Ridge well. For centuries, we've never had any right to fight back at all. Lord Malachor is ruthless. Don't cling to false hope. He said Orion would be refined into a celestial elixir. I'm the one who sent him right into the jaws of the Alchemy Division. It's all my fault. You haven't eaten for 3 days and nights. If you keep this up, before the Celestial Court even moves, you'll burn out first. And did you know from the start that Lord Malachor would refine spirit creatures into elixirs? Decades ago, Lord Malachor refined a spirit deer into a celestial elixir. He stops at nothing to get what he wants. Since you knew it all along, why didn't you tell me sooner? I kept stopping you from leaving the mountains. It wasn't that I was stubbornly clinging to the cold ridge laws. I never imagined you'd run into Orion in the mountains. And I never thought Lord Malachor would come down in person. He was scheming every step of the way. It's too late to talk about this now. I'm the one who pushed him to his doom.
Go to Sylvian Ridge yourself. Deliver this celestial elixir to those fiends. Lyra can't die yet.
I will do as you command.
By order of Lord Malachor of the Alchemy Division,
I bring a life-extending celestial elixir.
this elixir brims with spiritual energy. It can give Matriarch Lyra several more years. You will honor it well.
We thank the Celestial Court for the elixir. We'll obey your orders. This elixir can give Mother more time. Now we have no other choice.
Ugh.
The barrier's cracking. An otherworldly spirit is breaking in. Quick!
Tell the two masters.
The mountain locking barrier.
Has never been disturbed. Today, strange signs appeared. This could mean a great disaster.
Sarah, stay calm. This spirit ape's spiritual energy is off. It's no ordinary wild spirit. Its intentions are unknown. Don't make any rash moves. It's you. It really is you. What spirit dares to break into Sylvian Ridge? Elara, he means no harm. Sarah, have you forgotten what happened 500 years ago? You're back. You really are back. The spirit ape is back. The cycle of reincarnation has restarted. The Celestial Court sins. Mother, can you sense him? 500 years ago, his body was burned in the alchemy furnace. His spiritual essence wasn't extinguished. He was reborn. This tribulation isn't over. In the end, Sylvian Ridge can't escape the balance of the cosmic law. That means what Lord Malachor refined 500 years ago was only his physical shell. The real Orion has been reborn. 500 years. I thought I'd never see you again. I was the one who wronged you back then. I pushed you into the abyss with my own hands. In this life, I will never let you fall into the Celestial Court's hands again. You'll never suffer like that again. The mountain-locking barrier that trapped us for 1,000 years has shattered at last. The spirit ape appears, and destiny restarts. Today I've gathered you all for one thing. After 500 years, the Celestial Conspiracy, the Furnace Massacre, and the imprisonment of Sylvian Ridge for generations, the truth of our oppression is now clear. Now the barrier is broken. We are no longer the caged beasts of the Celestial Court.
Elara, the Celestial Court is mighty. 500 years ago, we were powerless against them. Now the spirit ape has returned. Can he truly defy fate and change destiny? If we provoke the Celestial Court, and once again draw their celestial soldiers down on us, our people may face total annihilation.
500 years ago, we were passive and at their mercy. That's why Mother was at death's door. Our people had no way out. Now the barrier is gone, the world is vast, and we have a way out. And the spirit ape bears an unparalleled spiritual essence. His reincarnation is no coincidence. This is Sylvian Ridge's only chance to break the deadlock.
Elara, I have news. Celestial light has appeared on the horizon. Looks like a celestial official with a decree is descending again. He's heading straight for Sylvian Ridge.
There's no escaping what's coming. Spread the word. Put the whole tribe on high alert. Hold the ridge. And wait to see what happens.
You insignificant Sylvian Fae, how dare you break the Celestial Court's barrier, and let that alien evil into the mountain?
Do you know that defying the celestial laws is a capital offense?
The celestial barrier. It has caged my people for 500 years. It has trapped our whole tribe in one furnace. It has wronged my mother and me, and deceived us all. Today the barrier falls on its own. That is cosmic justice.
Bold beast, how dare you spout such insolence? Lord Malachor is merciful. Each year he gave you pills to sustain your lives, yet you're ungrateful. Instead, you resent him. You've been hiding the anomaly. You clearly have a death wish.
Mercy? What the Celestial Court calls mercy is nothing but selfish plunder and unscrupulous means.
That's the spirit ape that should have been utterly annihilated. He's been reincarnated. Report this to the Alchemy Division at once. Report to Lord Malachor. The old tribulation has begun again. The anomaly has emerged.
500 years ago, a remnant spirit barely escaped. Today, it returns through reincarnation. Now the cosmic law grants us the chance to hunt it down. This spirit ape is an anomaly of heaven and earth, the primary alchemy ingredient. Today, we recapture it and refine it completely, and end this menace for good.
The Celestial Court has pushed our people around for 500 years, but today, I'm here. No one will lay a finger on him again. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. And I've dragged you into this disaster again. If I hadn't saved you back then, you wouldn't have endured the agony of the furnace, nor the trials of reincarnation. This life, it's my turn to protect you. No matter how many celestial soldiers the court sends. I'll never let you stand alone again. I won't back down or compromise anymore. Let's go. We're going to help Alara.
You insignificant Fae dare to defy the Celestial Court? Today, I won't just capture and kill the anomaly, but I'll also raise Sylvian Ridge to the ground, and settle the score for your 500 years of rebellion.
My people of Sylvian Ridge have endured in silence for generations. But that doesn't mean we'll let ourselves be slaughtered.
You openly defy the heavens.
We'll head back to the Celestial Court to report. Within 3 days, Lord Malachor will personally lead the Celestial Army here. And crush your people, and refine the anomaly, and exterminate all Fae.
In 3 days, Lord Malachor will come himself. That's the real dead end, then we prepare for war. This time, we refuse to be slaughtered. As of now, the entire ridge is on war footing. Those skilled in formations, deploy the ridge's defensive arrays. Those skilled in sorcery, guard the passes of every peak. Those with strong bodies, guard the mountain gate. Day and night, rotate shifts. Don't slack off. In 3 days, we fight the Celestial Army. Understood. My people, the Celestial Court treats us like ants. They see innocent lives as alchemy ingredients. Today's battle isn't for rebellion, but for survival. Not for justice, but to stay alive. If we win this battle, we can break our chains, and walk out of Sylvian Ridge. If we lose, we will be wiped out, and there's no rebirth. I, Sarah, will live and die with this ridge. Back then, it wasn't the Celestial Court that saved me. I was ambushed by the Celestial Court and badly wounded, forced to sign a contract to harvest spiritual essence and refine elixirs for them for generations, reduced to a tool of the Celestial Court. The so-called celestial elixirs that extend life are actually poison that keeps me alive. Year after year, they devour my immortal essence, so I can never heal, and stay under their control forever. Lord Malachor is obsessed with refining spiritual essence. He breaks through ranks by devouring the cultivation of special beings. 500 years ago, Orion's spiritual essence was second to none. He coveted it for ages. He had coveted it for ages, so he orchestrated a string of deceptions to seize the spiritual essence and refine his own elixir. Now Orion is back, reborn. Lord Malachor will stop at nothing to refine him once more, to break through to a higher immortal rank. So it was all a deliberate scheme. None of it was ever an accident. Sarah, Orion's spiritual essence is bound to yours. You two are the only ones who can break the celestial alchemy techniques and resolve this millennium dilemma. This battle is deadly, but you two are the only hope for Sylvian Ridge. Mom, I get it. I'll protect Kaylin and keep our people alive.
The Sylvian Fae, you refuse to repent, betraying heaven, defying the cosmic law. Today, I lead the Celestial Army myself to crush the rebels and refine the anomaly, raise this mountain to the ground.
1,000 years of slavery ends today. My Sylvian Ridge won't be the Celestial Court's puppet, nor a sacrifice for alchemy. We'll fight to the death.
To protect our land. 500 years ago, I refined the Spirit Ape and imprisoned your entire clan. Today, I'll reduce every last one of you to ash.
500 years ago, I compromised for my people. 500 years later, I won't yield. You want his spiritual essence. Then you'll have to step over my dead body.
Stubborn fool. All troops, attack, slay the Fae, capture the Spirit Ape alive. Symbiotic spiritual essence. So this is the ancient path of symbiosis. No wonder this ape's spiritual essence is unparalleled. It's bound to that Fae woman's life. Excellent, excellent.
Your greed for power has harmed others and caused endless slaughter. Today is your day of reckoning. Lord Malachor came back in defeat. He won't take this lying down. He fled back to the Celestial Court. He's sure to rally his troops and set a deadly trap, waiting for us to walk right in. The 9 gates of the Celestial Court, forbidden grounds everywhere, countless celestial generals. This is not some Sylvian Ridge skirmish.
500 years ago, with schemes and deceit, and the weight of his authority, he tore us apart. He doomed me to soul-shattering reincarnation, and left you imprisoned in the Ridge for atonement. All the grudges of this life, I'll settle them myself at the Celestial Court.
The Celestial Court, 9 layers deep, no one has ever dared to storm it alone. Lord Malachor has run the alchemy division for centuries. He's sly and ruthless. He's hidden countless toxic death arrays. If you go alone, it's far too dangerous.
If I don't go, this destiny will never be resolved. He covets my spiritual essence, and fears your power. As long as we stay on Sylvian Ridge, he'll keep his eyes on us, and close in, step by step. One day, he'll storm this ridge again, and slaughter our people. Rather than wait and die, I'd rather storm the Celestial Court, and shatter this Millennium conspiracy.
I'll stay at Sylvian Ridge. Protect Mother and the clan, and reinforce the Ridge's defensive arrays. We'll give the Celestial Court no chance. You're taking on the Celestial Court alone. Be very careful. If it goes wrong, turn back at once. Don't fight a losing battle.
Wait for me. This time, I'll take you beyond Sylvian Ridge, and show you all the lands of the 3 realms.
Who goes there? How dare you trespass on the Celestial Court's forbidden ground?
Lord Malachor of the Alchemy Division has framed the loyal and caged and killed the innocent. Today, I, Kalen, storm the Celestial Court for justice.
Arrogant ape. 500 years ago, you barely escaped through reincarnation. Now you're asking for death, daring to storm the heavens and provoke us. Celestial soldiers, hear my command. Form ranks and cut him down.
Anyone who blocks me dies.
Anyone who trespasses on the Celestial Court dies without mercy.
You insignificant ape. You dare defy the heavens and storm the Celestial Court. Today, I'll show you that the Celestial Court's might must not be profaned. Celestial might. You cursed ape. Sarah is in my hands.
You hold a place in the Celestial Court, yet you act so despicably.
Despicable? If it weren't for your accursed scheming, the spirit ape would never have surrendered.
Let her go.
You little ape, you've got nerve. Breaking through the Celestial Court's defenses alone, you do have some skill. 500 years ago, I failed to completely destroy your spiritual essence. Instead, you were reborn through reincarnation.
And came back even stronger. 500 years ago, you deceived Sira, refined my body, and laid your schemes.
Today, you'll pay for your crimes in blood. With a single thought, I can turn her to ash. Her very soul destroyed. If you hand over your chaotic, spiritual essence willingly, I'll spare her life.
And let you both walk away. Don't trust him. The Celestial Court's conspiracy is far more terrifying than you imagine. He never wanted the artifact. He wants to use your essence to secure his reign, to rule the 3 realms. The moment you cave, not only are our lives at stake, but all living beings in the 3 realms will become pawns of the Celestial Court.
Fine, since you're so insightful, I'll tell you plainly. That so-called ancient artifact is just a myth. It was a lie the Celestial Court made up all along. I never wanted a lifeless artifact. I'll use the myth to shape public opinion of the 3 realms and keep Celestials and Fae in check. I'll forge elixirs from spiritual essence to cement the Celestial Court's millennium hegemony and make all beings forever vassals of the Celestial Court. 500 years ago, you refined my body.
Deceived Sira. And imprisoned all of Sylvian Ridge.
And today you're spinning lies about a divine artifact again, scheming against the 3 realms. What exactly are you plotting? There's never been justice in the 3 realms. Survival of the fittest is the ironclad law of the cosmos. The ancient wars raged without end, and all beings lived in chaos. The Celestial Court then established its realm, not to save the world or care for its people, but only to control all living beings and balance all things. Just the celestial courts lies to pacify the fools. Neither the wars of the mortal world nor the conflicts between celestials and fae will ever end. Wherever there are living beings, there is desire and conflict. Our celestial court harvests the spiritual energy of the three realms every year, refining it into unique spiritual essences and brewing life-prolonging celestial elixirs. It seems to maintain balance among all beings, keeping the fae, mortals, and rogue immortals forever subservient to the celestial court, never to rise again. The chaotic, symbiotic spiritual essence within you is the purest and most powerful alchemy ingredient in the three realms. 500 years ago, I failed to refine you completely, and I've regretted it all my life. As long as I take the symbiotic essence you share with Sarah and refine it into a celestial elixir, I'll break through my immortal roots, shatter the shackles of backlash, and ascend to the top of the three realms. As immortal venerable, I'll command the destiny and life of all living beings. So 500 years ago, the meeting, the sacrifice, the imprisonment, from start to finish.
It was all your carefully crafted scheme.
The Fae are born lowly, meant to serve the celestial court and to pave its way. Without the celestial court's balance and control, the three realms would have long fallen to war and ruin, and all life would have been devastated.
My people have labored for generations, gathering spiritual energy day and night, exhausting their entire cultivation. In return, my mother lies bedridden, and our entire clan is imprisoned for generations. This is your so-called cosmic justice.
The lives of ants aren't worth mentioning. Today, everything is settled. You two are destined to be the stepping stones for my rise to immortal venerable. All celestial soldiers, hear my command. Form the net of heaven and earth. Surround and kill this rebellious monkey demon.
Since the cosmic law is unjust and the celestial court is unrighteous,
Then I'll rise up against the 9 heavens and shatter the false heavens. Today I'll tear down the alchemy division and cut you down, you phony celestial official.
So what if you have chaotic spiritual essence? Today you're trapped in the heaven's net array. Your spiritual power is depleted. You'll die, body and soul. In the end, your destiny is to be refined.
Kaylin, run. Don't worry about me. You must survive. Don't repeat the mistake of 500 years ago. Behind you. Behind you. Kaylin.
You karmic sins of reincarnation. Today I'll destroy your soul completely. You'll never reincarnate again.
it's a deal. I'll never break my word. I'll gather spiritual energy daily, every single day. Then I'll stay in Sylvian Ridge for the rest of my life.
I'll bring the celestial elixir on time. I'll keep Orion
As long
safe.
as you keep your word. Watch out. I'm both Kaylin and Orion. 500 years ago, I couldn't protect you. 500 years later, I still put you in harm's way. I'm useless.
It's not your fault. I've never blamed you.
500 years ago, he tricked you into guarding the ridge and refined me into a celestial elixir. 500 years later, he pulled the same trick again. He tied you to the furnace. He lured me into the trap. 2 lifetimes of scheming. Today, I'll settle every score.
I'm with you. These 500 years of shackles, the 1,000-year deception, together, we'll shatter them with our own hands. Before Sarah was trapped in the celestial furnace, she was badly wounded. Lord Malachor is cunning and treacherous. He actually came back and took Sarah away. He recast the mountain-locking barrier. Kaelin stands alone against the endless celestial army, already exhausted and wounded. If this drags on, they'll both die in the celestial court. How can we just stand by? But the mountain-locking barrier is still unbroken. We're trapped in Sylvian Ridge, unable to take a single step out. Even though we're frantic, it's useless. The celestial court treats us like ants. We of Sylvian Ridge refuse to live in disgrace, watching our own die. I will now unleash Sylvian Ridge's Millennium Silken Array to break through the Celestial Court's mountain-locking barrier. All warriors, get ready. Follow me to the Celestial Court to save Sarah and Kaelin. Overthrow the Celestial Court's Millennium Line and break the chains of our bloodline. All Fae, hear my command. Follow me to the 9 heavens, to rescue Sarah, strike down the unjust, destroy the false heaven, and reclaim a millennium of justice for Sylvian Ridge. A century of patience. 1,000 years of injustice. Today, we finally get justice.
It's true. Lyra, you're badly wounded. You're dying. Yet you still dare to gather your last strength to ruin my plans.
For centuries, my people have mined spiritual energy day and night, depleting their cultivation, trading their freedom for my mother's life, and their toil for our people's safety. And in the end, all of it just fed your ambition. Lord Malachor, you've hurt the innocent, deceived the 3 realms, enslaved the Fae, and your sins are unforgivable.
You use the cosmic law as a shield to do your dirty deeds. You use your office as a celestial official to bring suffering to the 3 realms. Today, the evidence is clear as day. Your Millennium Conspiracy is fully exposed.
You worthless Fae ants. You dare to ruin my Millennium Grand Enterprise. Today, even if the truth comes out, I'll still refine the furnace core, slaughter every last one of you, and seize the fate of the 3 realms.
Orion has returned. Kaelin is complete.
2 lifetimes of obsession.
Carried in one body. 500 years ago, you won by treachery. 500 years later, I carry the power of 2 lifetimes to settle every blood debt. Ah. You've reached the end of the road. Surrender now, and I may spare a sliver of your remnant soul. If not, today, I'll destroy your soul completely, and damn you for all eternity.
I've schemed for a millennium. Even if victory slips away, I will never surrender. What I can't have, you'll never have either. Today, I'll unleash the primordial power of the furnace to burn the whole celestial domain to ash, and we'll all go down together.
You're not getting it either.
Today, the primordial power of the furnace will burn down the entire celestial domain, and we'll all perish together.
The dead end of false immortals. Dream on. Today, I'll break your furnace seals and cut off your last way out.
Formation.
The furnace fire is fierce and searing.
Ordinary spiritual energy will only make your wounds worse. The only way is to reverse the furnace fire's attributes.
Only then can we use the furnace's nurturing power to mend your damaged immortal body.
From childhood, I learned my family legacy, the secret alchemy arts, which can reverse the yin-yang furnace flames. But now the furnace is completely out of control. The primordial flames are raging fiercely. Forcing a reversal is extremely risky. With the slightest misstep, you'll suffer the furnace fire backlash and have your body and soul eradicated.
I'll help you. I'll use my spiritual essence to boost your secret silken arts and reverse the furnace flames to restore the yin-yang balance.
On guard.
"500 years of masks and lies. Today you finally show your true colors."
Haha. Masks? I've been in the alchemy division for centuries, wearing a hypocritical mask day after day, tricking the Fae, deceiving the celestial court, and fooling all living beings. You people of Sylvian Ridge have bowed and toiled for generations. Countless spirits, Fae, and immortals across the three realms have been cruelly refined. All for my use. Ha ha ha. My immortal lifespan has long since run dry. Ordinary spiritual energy can no longer keep me alive. For centuries, I sought only to refine the heaven-defying life-extending elixir through the flesh and blood of living beings and their cultivation to forcibly sustain my immortal lifespan. You destroyed my 1,000-year plan. Today, I'll use countless furnace fires and endless remnant souls to refine you all, so you'll all perish in the living sea of fire, becoming nourishment for my life-extending elixir.
Everyone, form up. Seal the flames with our silk. Repel the enemy with spiritual energy. Years are up. 1,000 years of slavery. Today, all grievances will be settled once and for all.
You lowly Fae scum. Even if I die today, I'll take you all down with me. Stop. I'm a celestial official of the alchemy division. Kill me, and you're rebelling against the celestial court. You'll never rise again. Let me go right now. I'll forget this happened, and I'll grant you endless opportunities.
The furnace is gonna blow. Everyone, fall back. It's finally over. The Celestial Court is in turmoil. No telling what happens next. Various factions are circling us. We can't stay long. We're heading back right now. Back to Sylvian Ridge. Mother burned up her remaining immortal essence to help us break through. She used up every last bit of her life force. Her time has finally come. The children are all here. Mother, we're all here. Not one is missing. Finn. Mother, I'm here. 1,000 years ago, I was at my peak. I never imagined the Celestial Court would scheme against me. I was gravely wounded and near death. They forced me to make my people harvest immortal essence for generations, to offer it to the Celestial Court. Day and night, without rest, year after year, without end. They promised celestial elixirs would keep my immortal essence alive, and save my life. It seemed like a life-saving grace. But in truth, it was an endless shackle. I know the Celestial Court is treacherous. But I didn't dare gamble. Their schemes run deep. They kept me alive for 2 reasons. First, to harvest immortal essence, and second, to suppress spirits. Kaelin came for the ancient artifact. But Lord Malachor spared only Sarah. The primal chaos split into yin and yang. Their union steadied heaven and earth. The sealed ground behind Sylvian Ridge is where the ancient artifact suppresses the spirits. Sarah, you have a clear mind. You dare to break and build. You're most like me when I was young. This brocade of sins carries 500 years of injustice against Sylvian Ridge. Today, I'm entrusting it to you. I will remember your charge, Mother. I won't let your half-lifetime of forbearance be in vain. Elara, don't be so hard on yourself. I've guarded this ridge for 500 years. I kept my people in line day after day. I forced them all to toil harvesting spiritual energy. I kept everyone from escaping. I thought if I stuck to the rules, kept up the offerings, I could keep Mother alive, and keep our people safe. But today, I finally understand it all. What I've guarded was never our people's safety. Who are you? The Divine General. So what if you're the Divine General? How dare you break into my Sylvian Ridge? You'll die just the same. Elara.
You arrogant fool.
Surrender now. Hand over Lyra's relics. Hand over the evidence, and you'll be spared.
Sarah, go find Kaelin now. Elara, you're no match for him. Even if I'm not his match, I can still hold him off. You and Kaelin are the hope of Sylvian Ridge. Neither of you is getting hurt.
Ha ha ha.
Today, I'll fight to my last breath, and I'll take you down with me.
Without that spirit, that little demonic power of yours doesn't scare me.
Die.
Sarah, are you alright? I was too late.
I'm fine. The Celestial Court secretly sent a Divine General to seize Mother's relics. They must have found out that we hold the Celestial Court's dirty deeds over the years as recorded evidence. Mother, I understand your wish. You want to wash away the century-old stigma of Sylvian Ridge, and bring justice to all living beings in the 3 realms. But now our people have just gained freedom, and the Ridge is just beginning to thrive. If I rashly stir up trouble, it may plunge the whole clan into war. You're torn.
Should I make this evidence public? That would defy the Celestial rules, right? The Celestial Court has dropped its mask. They sent Divine Generals into Sylvian Ridge to seize the evidence. Now all we can do is to expose the Celestial Court's so-called justice to the world.
Before Mother passed away, she entrusted the ancient artifact to me, to give to Kaelin.
So this is the heaven-severing ancient artifact.
But
We don't know how to use this artifact. Perhaps the clan elders know its secret.
People of Sylvian Ridge, your righteousness.
For a century, no one dared defy celestial oppression. Only you stepped forward to turn the tide against heaven.
We've suffered enough from celestial oppression. Today, we can finally hold our heads high.
We've come to congratulate you in person.
The Celestial Court shows its might. A new order is taking shape. We've come to attend the ceremony. Sylvian Ridge will be safe from now on. Truly a blessing for the three realms.
Sylvian Ridge has unmatched combat power in the three realms. In the future, it will surely lead the new order. We're willing to follow you and await your command. We only ask for a sliver of opportunity.
Of those who came today, only a few are true allies. Most are just following the tide, seeking gain and avoiding harm.
Something's off. There's a trace of unfamiliar celestial power here.
You Fae of Sylvian Ridge, by slaying immortals and rebelling against heaven, you have disturbed the order of the three realms. Today, under the Celestial Secret Order, we have come to purge the rebels and raise Sylvian Ridge.
All hands, be on alert. The Celestial Court is attacking. Form ranks and defend. Protect our homeland.
Impossible. How are you two this powerful? Mere Fae can actually stand against the celestial elites?
The Celestial Court oppresses the three realms. The age of enslaving all living beings has long ended. From now on, Sylvian Ridge no longer bows to the Celestial Court. The Celestial Court will no longer dictate the order of the three realms.
Any remnants of the Celestial Court who dare to attack Sylvian Ridge again and disturb the peace of all living beings will be killed without mercy.
Legend has it that this artifact was born at the dawn of creation. It was born with the mandate of the three realms. People say it's a slayer of celestials and fae, a supreme weapon of slaughter that dominates the three realms. Yet in ancient texts and fragments, there's never been any record of it being used to slaughter living beings.
For generations, the Celestial Court has dreaded this artifact, fiercely keeping outsiders from seeking it, constantly spreading rumors it's a weapon of slaughter, and deliberately demonizing it. Why exactly?
Now, I finally get it. The ancient artifact's true power is to break the deadlock. Not to slaughter. It can't slaughter all the Celestials and Fae. But it can tear apart predestined fate, break the rigid structure, and rewrite the three realms' preordained ending.
So the Celestial Court has sealed away the artifact for generations, and demonized it, not because they feared it would slaughter the living, but because they feared it would topple the Celestial Court's control over the three realms structure of destiny.
The Celestial Court spun a millennium lie to hide the truth of the artifact in the name of slaughter, also that the world would forever submit to predestined fate and be at their mercy.
We can't just sit around and wait to die.
Above the nine heavens, the golden dragon of celestial destiny grows dim. It circles in agitation. The Fae's spiritual veins are seething and trembling. The ancient Fae, silent for 10,000 years, are waking now. Everywhere, beings are murmuring, hearts are restless, all sorts of reactions emerge. It's as if destiny is changing. Or maybe it's Sarah. The chosen one has appeared. The Celestial Court has solidified destiny. The days of enslaving all living beings are finally over. We finally have a chance to cast off our bonds. No more being at anyone's mercy. Destiny is in flux. The order is collapsing. If the old rules are shattered, the three realms will descend into chaos. War will break out again. All living beings may face another catastrophe.
Destiny's wheel is turning.
Rise and fall are predestined.
The celestial court has ruled for 1,000 years.
Long rotten with corruption.
This upheaval
May herald the rebirth of the three realms. We beg the Chosen One to act, to overthrow the corrupt celestial laws, to bring justice to every being in the three realms, to free countless beings from their shackles.
Now all eyes in the three realms are on you. They're all saying you're the chosen one. With such fame, endless danger is sure to follow, I'm afraid. Once, we were trapped in the mountains, a prison of flesh. Now we are bound by destiny, shackles of the heart.
Whether the road ahead means being revered by all, or eternal damnation, I will always stand by you. As long as the celestial laws remain unchanged, you and I will never know peace.
I broke free from the prison of this vast world. I snapped the celestial court's shackles. But have I truly broken free from destiny? Everyone says I'm the anomaly who rewrote destiny. But along the way, every step was led by destiny. I've never really followed my own heart. So, am I the one controlling destiny, or is destiny using me as a pawn to play out the predetermined game? If I am the chess player, why can't I even control my own moves? Why was I given the power to break the game? And the chance to change everything? What are you doing here?
I know you were up all night. I know you're lost. I know you're trapped alone in Destiny's game, with no one to confide in. I don't want you to go through this alone.
Kaylin, I'm so lost. I don't know if I'm the one playing the game, or just a piece on the board. I thought I'd broken my shackles, but in the end, it seems I'm still being controlled by destiny. I have no control over myself.
Destiny was never a prison. It's an opportunity. You think you're a pawn, because all along, you've just been going with the flow. But you forgot, every choice has always been yours to make. Destiny only gave you a chance to break through. It never made the choices for you. The game is set by heaven and earth, but the one holding the pieces has always been you. If you're unwilling, no one can force you forward. If you refuse to settle, no one can trap you for half a lifetime.
I get it. Destiny should be honored, never betrayed. You can enter the game, but you can't be trapped.
The sky is clear. The cloud sea of the three realms is bright. After days of watching and waiting, we've sensed destiny stirring. The balance of power across the three realms is tilting drastically. On the cold immortal mountain, the sect master personally leads the way, along with the clan elders, as elite disciples descend the mountain in formation. In the Cloud Sea Immortal Palace, the gifts sealed for 1,000 years are all taken out, all ready to depart. Sarah, in my past life, I couldn't keep you safe. In this life, I won't let you down, my love.
I've waited 500 years for you. You'd better keep your word.
A word once spoken
can't be taken back. The Celestial Court is powerful. We took down the Alchemy Division. The Exalted One will never let this slide. Elara's been patrolling Sylvian Ridge lately, and found traces of quite a few Celestial Scouts. And the allied tribes are full of two-faced snakes. I'm scared.
The Celestial Court has ruled for 1,000 years, rotten and corrupt, oppressing all living beings, solidifying destiny, and enslaving the three realms. They've long lost the heart of the cosmic law, and the hearts of the people. The cosmic law turns in cycles, and rise and fall are predestined. All who hold justice in their hearts, are willing to protect all living beings, and follow the will of destiny, are our comrades. All who cling to decay, oppress the living, and defy the cosmic law, are enemies of all.
Something's watching us from the shadows.
This power isn't from the Celestial Court. Cold and sinister. It's up to no good.
These people, after giving off that gray celestial energy, started acting strange.
Sarah, Kaylin, we followed you both to overthrow the corrupt Celestial Court and build peace across the three realms. But lately, strange things keep happening around Sylvian Ridge. Several of our disciples have disappeared for no reason. Their spiritual energy was mysteriously drained, so what does Sylvian Ridge have to say about this? It's not just our sect. Our disciples who went down the mountain to buy supplies were entangled in eerie spider silk and nearly died. Spider silk is Sylvian Ridge's very essence. So how can you have nothing to do with this?
We formed this alliance in good faith. If you're secretly stabbing us in the back, then what's the point of this alliance? Are you only making a show of unity, while secretly plotting against us cultivators?
Comrades, all of Sylvian Ridge has always honored its pacts. The disappearance of the disciples and the eerie spider's silk are not the work of my people. Lately, the three realms are seething with undercurrents. Shadowy forces are eyeing us hungrily. I suspect someone is deliberately setting a trap to drive a wedge between us.
Words alone are meaningless. All the strange events happened in Sylvian Ridge territory. Aside from you, who else would wield spider silk sorcery? I think this so-called chosen one is merely using the alliance to boost his own power and swallow up the mystic orders.
The divide and conquer tactic worked. These fools from the mystic orders. A few words and they're already turning on each other. In just a few days, the alliance will surely fall apart.
Though Lord Malachor is dead,
The higher-ups of the Celestial Court still control some factions.
and with the ancient Lord Tenebris on our side, that puny Sylvian alliance doesn't stand a chance. We'll keep spreading rumors.
We'll stage a few more attacks. And turn them against each other for good.
The two of us hold the ancient artifact.
We're hell-bent on reshaping the order of the three realms. If you want to swallow up the mystic orders and harm your fellow cultivators, why bother with a fake alliance?
The recent strange events bear a mix of magical traces. As for the dark miasma and the celestial alchemy poison, any cultivator worth their salt can tell them apart.
It was my oversight. I was wrong to trust the rumors. I nearly caused a major blunder.
From today on, the whole Sylvian Ridge will step up patrols inside and out. We'll also open the Spirit Sword platform, so all mystic orders can examine the spiritual traces. I'll personally lead the investigation, to uncover the truth behind these strange occurrences, and smoke out the troublemakers behind it all. Open attacks are easy to dodge, but hidden ones are hard to guard against. This game is just getting started. All the incident sites show spiritual traces pointing to insiders in the Alliance. Plus there's external collusion. In other words, the enemy has not only outside scouts, but also traitors hidden in our ranks.
But these traitors are from the allied mystic orders, living with our Fey warriors day and night. It's not easy for an outsider to slip in, is it?
Exactly. Their disguises are top-notch. They either infiltrated the mystic orders early on, or slipped in when the alliance was formed. They're masters at stirring up discord. They use our spider silk to plant fake clues. Their goal is to undermine the very foundation of the alliance. Pass the order. From now on, patrols and scouts will work in pairs. We'll run covert checks inside and out, without tipping off the enemy. Move out.
Stir up another incident, the alliance will completely fall apart. By then, the Celestial Court and Lord Tenebris will reap the spoils. Oh.
You sneaky rat. Infiltrating the alliance, sowing discord. You won't escape today.
The Celestial Court's army is already on its way. You rebels, you'll be ashes sooner or later. Ah.
This man isn't a true disciple of the mystic orders. He's a spy planted by the Celestial Court. Disciples vanishing lately. Fake spiders attacking. Rumors spreading. He orchestrated it all. This furnace jade pendant. is the token of Lord Malakor's scout.
We were fools, fooled by a villain. We nearly destroyed the Alliance ourselves. Thank you, Finn, for your keen eye, for rooting out the spy.
Just how many forces has the Celestial Court deployed?
His memory is sealed by a secret technique. All we know is the Celestial Court has mustered its remaining forces and is building a massive encirclement formation. Their goal is to crush all resistance.
The Celestial Court's grand formation is split into 9 subarrays, all interlocked. When it's running, it unleashes ancient celestial might to suppress our spiritual power. Inside this formation, the Fae lose over 40% of their combat strength. The formation covers 100 miles. Once you're trapped, it's hard to break out.
This formation is the Celestial Court's last trump card. Deploying it means a fight to the death.
500 years ago, they used celestial elixirs as shackles to trap my people. Now they're using the Celestial Court's grand formation to slaughter all who resist. The so-called celestial laws have long since become nothing but tools for their evil.
The power of my divine artifact can resist some of the celestial suppression. I'll hold the center and face the main array core head-on. Finn will command the left and right flanks. The mystic cultivators will circle the perimeter, waiting for a chance to destroy the sub-arrays. Each does their part, covering one another. Worried?
It's not that I fear life or death. This great battle, if we win, will expose their crimes to the world and restore true celestial laws for the 3 realms.
I'm with you, win or lose. Through life and death.
Report. The Celestial Court's army is 100 miles out.
All troops, form up. Stick to the plan, and engage.
Charge.
You rebel cultivators. You've forgotten the celestial laws, and thrown the 3 realms into chaos.
Today, beneath the Celestial Court's grand formation, you will all die.
But you may still keep a remnant soul. Lay down your weapons now, and give yourselves up.
Today, we're only here for justice.
As long as I'm here, you won't hurt a single soul.
Comrades of the 3 realms, look at this evidence of the Celestial Court's crimes. The Celestial Court uses the celestial laws as a guise.
They plunder and enslave.
They use celestial elixirs as shackles, and alchemy furnaces as instruments of murder, to slaughter countless innocent beings. The truth behind 500 years of enslavement, refining souls into elixirs, the Celestial Court's treachery, and the mountain-locking barrier.
Beast, stop your lies.
Activate the grand formation.
Kill them all.
The cosmic law is unjust. Immortals commit evil. Living beings suffer. If the cosmic law is unjust, then I'll draw my sword against the heavens. Form ranks.
Charge.
I've cultivated for 300 years, and for half my life I've watched the Celestial Court bend the law and oppress the weak. Today, finally, someone dares to expose the Celestial Court's hypocrisy. To demand justice for all beings in the 3 realms, my disciples and I will follow you 2 to the death to tear down the corrupt Celestial Court and restore peace to the 3 realms. We swear to follow you to the death to uphold the righteous way and win freedom for all beings.
In the past, the Celestial Court used celestial laws as a pretext to enslave and plunder us. They sealed our Sylvian Ridge for 500 years, driving countless souls from their homes to die in bitterness. These so-called celestial laws are unjust, and this so-called celestial court is rotten to the core. Today I vow, together with all of you, to form the righteous army of the three realms. Not to seize power, not to seek fame through cultivation, but to overthrow the corrupt celestial court, abolish the unjust celestial laws, and restore justice to every being in the three realms, and grant every soul a lifetime of freedom.
Wipe out the corrupt, rewrite the celestial laws, make all beings equal, and bring peace to the three realms. My ancient artifact can counter the power of the celestial laws and break any celestial formation.
The celestial court has ruled the 9 heavens for eons, with deep roots. Remaining immortal venerables and elite celestial troops still hold the Empyrean Hall and fortresses beyond the southern gate. This war on heaven will be perilous, and cannot be won in a single battle. We need strict discipline, solid formations, and steady advance. I'll lead the main assault.
Finn runs a strict army and has an outstanding record. He enforces discipline and leads the vanguard. The Mystic Orders will oversee healing and spells, reconnaissance, and logistics. The Fey Warriors will handle close combat, raids, and patrols. Everyone has a role,
complementing one another.
Our war on heaven is to redeem all beings, not to create slaughter.
Medics, with me, now.
The Celestial Court hoards the three realms' spiritual energy. It alone enjoys the 9 heavens' glory, yet it lets the mortals of the lower realms suffer.
Today, we're going to heal the wounds, and restore peace and prosperity to all beings in the three realms.
You dare offer this measly tribute to the Celestial Court? If you can't gather enough spiritual materials today, then we'll tear down your village and drag you all back to the Celestial Court as slaves. Who are you people? How dare you obstruct the Celestial Court's business? The nerve of you!
Corrupt Celestial Court. You wantonly oppress the mortals of the lower realms. What official business? From this day forward, this land no longer answers to the Celestial Court. It is now sheltered by the righteous army of the three realms.
Report. 1,000 miles ahead, the Celestial Court's complete Celestial Laws Defense Formation has been fully activated. The formation covers all paths to the heavens. The celestial suppression is immense. Fey power and heretical immoral power are all sealed and weakened.
The Celestial Court retreats to its final line of defense, expending its primordial power to activate the formation, hoping to trap us beyond the border. If this formation isn't broken, there will never be a chance to ascend and overthrow the heavens, or to reshape the cosmic law.
This formation relies on the Celestial Court's tens of thousands of years of accumulated cosmic law authority to operate. With the unjust celestial laws as its foundation, it suppresses all resistance. In other words, only the power of your ancient artifact is the one chance to break the formation. The ancient artifact's power hasn't fully awakened yet. Forcibly unleashing the artifact's full power now would be extremely taxing, and it can't be interrupted. The Celestial Court's immortal venerable knows the artifact's might, and certainly won't just sit idly by.
I'll hold the front line. Comrades, today we fight to the death.
Charge!
All troops, hear my command. Push forward. Full attack. Keep the enemy occupied. Buy time for Kalen to break the array.
You arrogant brat. You dare break the celestial laws? You're asking to die.
The unjust celestial laws must go. The corrupt cosmic law must change.
The array is broken. Kill them all. All forces, advance steadily. We rise to the heavens now. Straight into the Empyrean Hall.
Charge.
You've done well.
To break the formation and clear the path, protecting you and all living beings. It's all worth it.
Go.
So the Celestial Court has been evil for generations, masking it behind the celestial laws, enslaving everyone. A force so rotten is not fit to rule the three realms.
All beings of the three realms, witness this. For ages, the Celestial Court has held power. It never cared to protect the people. Instead, it steals spiritual energy. It enslaves us all. It persecutes the loyal and good. It twists right and wrong. Their precious celestial laws are chains of tyranny. Their corrupt Celestial Court is the root of evil. Today, the righteous army of the three realms marches on the heavens to purge this evil. Tear down the unjust old laws. Crush the corrupt regime. From now on, no privileges for celestials. No contempt for the Fae. No ranks for mortals. All beings are equal. Peace across the three realms.
Down with the old laws. Rebuild the cosmic law. All beings are equal. Peace across the three realms.
You pathetic fools. You dare defy the cosmic law. You break my celestial laws. You throw my celestial court into chaos. Today, I'll crush you myself, put down this rebellion, and set the three realms right.
Sovereign, the allied army from the lower realms is unstoppable. The Celestial Court's morale is shattered. The situation is dire. I await your command, Sovereign.
The tide can't be turned. Mere mortal Fae and cultivators from the lower realms dare to disrupt my celestial court's 1,000-year legacy? After the heavens split open, the three realms were in chaos. Spiritual energy ran rampant, and disorder reigned. All beings slaughtered each other endlessly. When I first founded the Celestial Court, I meant to bring order, achieve balance, use spiritual energy to end wars, and protect all living beings in the three realms. But the heaven's spiritual energy is finite. The spiritual veins of the three realms are constant. If all beings are allowed to absorb it at will, and plunder without restraint, one day, the spiritual energy will run dry, and the three realms will collapse.
So the spiritual energy tribute was originally to protect the survival of the three realms.
It began for the greater good, but later generations corrupted it for selfish gain. Over 10,000 years, the rulers of the Celestial Court, greedy for power and the essence of spiritual energy, slowly lost sight of the original purpose.
Sovereign, since it began for the common good, and later grew corrupt, why not abolish the tyranny, establish new laws, return spiritual energy to the lower realms, let it flow freely, end the wars, restore the three realms, and secure the spiritual foundation of the three realms?
It is the supreme foundation of the cosmic law. Whoever controls spiritual energy holds dominion over the three realms. To give up control is to give up the supremacy of the Celestial Court, and allow all beings to rise up, toppling the order of the 9 heavens. The so-called balance of the three realms is not about equality for all beings, but the submission of the lower realms. My 10,000-year scheme, layer upon layer of shackles, is all to seize the lifeblood of the three realms, and keep all beings under the Celestial Court's control, so none can challenge my authority. Malakor's alchemy barrier, locking the rich to plunder spiritual energy, and enslaving the Fae, all had my silent approval. Chaos can be quelled. Order can be remade, but the Celestial Court's power must never be surrendered.
Don't panic, slow your breathing. I'm here.
500 years ago, smoke hung thick over the ancient battlefield of the three realms. The war spread like wildfire. The war between immortals and demons raged for a century.
The sovereign founded a celestial court. It was meant to protect the three realms and to keep chaos in check. But now selfish desires run rampant among the high officials. They plunder spiritual energy. They enslave all living beings. Their tyranny never ends. The war never ends. They have long strayed from their original purpose. I beg the sovereign to repeal the harsh laws and restore peace to all living beings in the three realms.
It was destiny. He entered the game to read the board. Sovereign Ethelgard, yet he never expected to fall at first sight, and an obsession took root. Destiny cannot be defied, but his feelings got the better of him.
You remember it all.
500 years ago, I was the spirit ape, divine general guarding the three realms. My destiny, to keep the celestial court in check, and to protect all living beings. Meeting you was destiny's design, and the game's demand. But all those days and nights together were all real.
So from the moment I met you, I never escaped the cosmic chessboard. The celestial court schemes, destiny's designs, my people's chains, and 2 lifetimes of goodbyes were all set in stone from that very first moment. I used to think suffering was just bad luck, and goodbyes were just weak ties. But now I understand, all those times I had no choice were deliberate moves on the cosmic chessboard. The celestial court set the chains, and destiny laid the path. They seemed to give us a chance to meet, but in truth, they only used us as pawns to balance the three realms in a play for power.
The chessboard was set long ago. Everything that happened was fate. But now, we are no longer pawns for others to move.
So-called destiny is just an excuse the strong use to shackle the weak. The so-called cosmic law is just the celestial court's self-serving rule. I will defy destiny. I'll tear apart this 10,000-year chess game. I'll shatter this unjust fate.
I'm with you.
This 10,000-year chess game.
We'll shatter it together today.
Right now, the celestial court's remaining forces have all retreated to the Empyrean Hall. Relying on the primal power of the 9 heavens, they're holding the last line. Now that the sovereign has appeared, the remaining high-ranking celestial officials have all gathered. They seem mighty, but their morale is falling apart. Strong on the outside, hollow within. Only one final battle remains, and we can topple them for good.
Our army has the people's hearts.
The tide is with us. Our soldiers are united as one. They don't fear the sovereign's oppressive might.
We beg our 2 commanders to give the order.
Let us ascend to the heavens now and end this war.
This battle is not a rebellion. It's redemption. It's not for power, but to break fate. What we're fighting isn't the cosmic law, but rotten tyranny. What we're overthrowing isn't the celestial court, but an unjust fate. Wait for the signal, all troops, and gather your strength. For the final battle, we must break to rebuild.
Break to rebuild.
I'll take some men to hold the rear line.
Sarah, the enemy's hitting us too hard. The great array is draining too fast. If we keep fighting like this, we won't last much longer.
We of Sylvian Ridge have been trapped in a prison for generations. For 500 years, we bowed our heads and endured. We never fought back, not even once. Today, we finally get the chance to break the shackles and be reborn. Behind us is my sister's hope for this final battle, the future freedom of our entire clan, and the dawn of rebirth for the three realms. We have nowhere to retreat. We fight to the death.
Sovereign, the front line has fallen, morale is shattered, the mortal alliance is unstoppable, the celestial court is beyond saving. I wonder, Sovereign, is there a way to turn this around?
I never intended to come here and turn the tide. This petty celestial court, this 10,000-year reign, was never my ultimate goal.
Oh.
The ancient artifact, the silken spiritual energy, the spirit apes and monkeys, and celestial alchemy, these are the four primordial forces born at the dawn of the three realms. They complement each other, and cancel each other out. United, they can command the origin of the cosmic law, and forcibly rewrite the fate of heaven and earth. My 10,000-year plan, setting up the spiritual energy tribute, controlling elixirs, indulging Lord Malakor's evil, enslaving the Sylvian Fae, scheming against the spirit ape, and stirring wars in the three realms, none of it was to stabilize the celestial court, but to gather the four primordial forces.
So, all the wars, enslavement, and sacrifices were the chess game you set up to gather the four forces.
Indeed. The cosmic law has bound me for 10,000 years, restricting my authority, capping my cultivation, and never letting me transcend the nations of the three realms. Only by gathering the four primordial forces, seizing the ancient artifact, breaking the imprisonment of the cosmic law, forcibly rewriting the destiny of the three realms, and breaking free from the rules of heaven and earth can I control the universe.
He was never after crushing the rebellion, but the four primordial forces inside us. A chess game 10,000 years in the making.
The endgame is near.
If he wants to steal destiny and change fate and control the universe alone, he'll have to step over our dead bodies.
The convergence of the four forces and being favored by destiny, today I will seize the ancient artifact, rewrite the cosmic law, and control the universe. Those who follow me will prosper, and those who oppose me will perish.
10,000-year shackles, cut away today. The rotten cosmic law, toppled today.
My spider silk is my blade, my true heart is my saw, my sword points at the 9 heavens. Break to build.
Smash the celestial court's shackles, set the three realms free.
You reincarnated brats, how dare you try to overturn the 10,000-year cosmic law, and challenge my authority. Bonds of 2 lifetimes, a meager destiny, they're nothing but laughable pawns on my chessboard. Today, I will crush all resistance, seize the 4 primordial forces by force, and reshape the 3 realms.
Don't be afraid, even if I burn up my soul, I will never let you face danger alone.
We came side by side, so we fight side by side.
How dare a personal romance of 2 lifetimes defy the origin of the cosmic law? I will not allow it.
We will overthrow the old rules. We will reshape the cosmic law. The cosmic law should protect all beings, not enslave all things. From this day, we shatter the 10,000-year shackles, abolish the unjust old rules, and restore the free vitality of the three realms.
From this day forward, no more supremacy of the celestial court, no more rigid social hierarchy, only shared spiritual energy, equality for all, and destiny shared by all living beings.
I've exhausted my 10,000-year scheme. And yet it all came to nothing.
"10,000-year grievances. Today, the reckoning begins. Those who do evil will be punished. Those who repent will be granted a new life. From this day on, no injustice in the three realms, no suffering for all living beings. From today, all beings are equal. Spiritual energy is shared by all. We live and breathe together."
The cosmic law was never a cold set of rules. Rather, it is the peace of all living beings. From now on, may there be no conflict in the three realms. No oppression, no shackles. Peace year after year. All things follow their nature.
500 years of storms. Today, all the shackles are cast off. From now on, Sylvian Ridge will know no suffering from tributes and no imprisonment. Years of peace. The endless cycle of life. The three realms are settled. All living beings are at peace. Our mission is complete. So where do you want to go from here?
The prosperity of the world, the glory of the 9 heavens, neither is what I desire. If you want to see the world beyond, I'll experience the vast world with you. If you prefer peace in the homeland, I'll guard Sylvian Ridge with you.
Now the chaotic era is over. The cosmic law has been renewed. I can finally lay down all my responsibilities. All my destiny. All my identities. Just be Sarah. Just follow my heart.
Same for me. Once I was the Spirit Ape Divine General, the heir of destiny, the savior. Now the burden is lifted. The artifact is purified. I am just myself. Oh, just the one who journeys across the world with you. Kaylin, who stays by your side year after year.
Go ahead. Go see the vast world you dreamed of when you were young. I'll take care of home. My people will keep watch together. Sylvian Ridge will know eternal peace. Nothing to worry about. In the years ahead, may you travel the world, and never know a year of sorrow, and may all your wishes come true. Thank you, Elara, for protecting me all these years. Thank you, my people, for staying by my side. From now on, may Sylvian Ridge be stable and prosperous. Though Kaylin and I love the vast world, we will surely return to our homeland forever, and always remain by our family's side. Safe travels, sister.
I promise to journey with you across the lands of the three realms. Today, I finally make good on that promise.
I once yearned for the outside world, because I was unwilling to be bound by the prison. Now I journey across the world. It's to achieve fulfillment in this life.